What's going on, fellow warriors and family? So today it's Friday. Oh, yes, it is Friday. Super cool day of the week. Unfortunately, it's kind of gloomy outside. I am super excited to talk about something near and dear to my heart today, which is physical well being. And that's something that a lot of people nowadays have really kind of dialed in on and brought it to the forefront because physical well being is something that when you're young, you don't really think that much about it. You kind of think you're indestructible. You think you can kind of do it all and you can eat whatever you want. And then you won't be able to have to deal with the repercussions later. Well, unfortunately, for a lot of us, especially us veterans, we know that that's not true now, more than ever after we've transitioned out of the military. So one of the hardest things for a lot of people is to try and understand where we're going to go with physical well-being. Back to my trusty book here, I've got something I want to read for you guys. It is, with every bite and drink we take, we make a choice. We can select something that is net positive and benefits our health, or we can choose something that is net negative. Net negative, that doesn't even sound right. So this book right here, again, as we go through it, we have career well-being, social well-being, financial well-being, physical well-being, and community well-being. And all of that is centered around the thematics of what we're going to be doing for our luncheon live every day between 1 and 2, depending on how the schedule flows. But so I want to go ahead and kind of dig into kind of where we're at with this topic. So again, going back, every bite that we take and every beverage that we drink is a choice. It's something that can lead us to have a good day or a bad day, depending on what your flavor of the day is. And for me, there's a couple things that when you look at it, you kind of see these small choices are things that are going to either lead to long-term negatives or they're going to be long-term benefits. And so if you think about that and you think about your day, especially as you look in the Facebook group today, you'll see there's going to be a lot of posts about fitness and nutrition. You're going to find that there's going to be opportunity for net positive choices throughout your day. And what do I mean by net positive choices? So that is finding a food that is healthier for you than it's not. That's pretty simple, right? So a lot of people eat fish instead of eating big juicy steak. I love steaks, but unfortunately, eating a lot of red meat can kind of affect your body in a negative way sometimes. So, there's different choices, and we'll get into those as we go along with these, especially every Friday. So the net positive choices definitely can improve your health, but it also can improve your mood, specifically throughout the day. So if you eat real heavy, you're going to find yourself being kind of lethargic. And what I mean by eating heavy is you eat a ton of protein, a ton of red meat during the day. Sometimes you don't get that energy boost that you normally would get by eating a lighter meal mixed with some vegetables, some good carbohydrates, and then also having some meat or protein in there. And I posted today something about alternative proteins, especially for those with vegan diets, at the inside the group. So net negative, and that is probably where I'm going to dig in real hard. Net negative. So do you think a big sloppy cheeseburger is going to be something that really makes you happy? Yeah, maybe at the moment, but in the end, it's probably going to clog you down, especially your arteries, because there's lots of saturated fats that you find in a big healthy dose of cheeseburger. And yeah, I said healthy dose of cheeseburger. So something to think about for today as you go through your day and you start looking at your approaches to health. Look for things that are going to help you increase your mood. I know it's easy to go sit down and eat a bunch of ice cream. For me, it is. But at the end of the day, is that going to help you in the long term, or is it going to kind of pull you back in the end? So I'll leave you with this. High saturated fats are things that will really stick in the arteries. And it's been shown specifically that they carry a lot of things that clog up the arteries, and it prevents the blood flow from properly getting to the other parts of the body and also to the brain. So as you go through your day to day, make some choices, think about what you're doing, write down, what are you eating? What are you eating? I did that a couple weeks ago, and I was kind of surprised because I went back in and I looked at my calories and I looked at my fat content, my protein content, carbohydrates content, and it was kind of rough. So, sometimes I look like a pretty healthy guy, right? I run, exercise, but my health is also going to be dictated by my nutrition. So I'm going to leave you guys on that. I hope you've had a great day. It's been super fun sharing with you, and I'll see you on the next edition of Lunch and Live.